Meanwhile, a couple of years ago, they actually found a ship right by the World Trade Center, an actual old sailing ship. You can kind of make it out here in this footage. This is back in 2010. Now, ever since they found this thing, archaeologists have been going over, with the little brush that they do and looking at the artifacts, and they made some discoveries, Carrie, or made some conclusions.
The ship had actually been buried there for more than 200 years, and they also figured out how that old shipwreck ended up underneath the former World Trade Center site. It was uncovered about 4 years ago, as we said, during construction of the new One World Trade Center. Dates back to 1773.
Okay. What else did they find out?
Well, they figured out that the white oak wood came from a Philadelphia area forest that year, and they figured that out because it's the same wood that was used in construction of Independence Hall in Philadelphia.
That's kind of cool.
Pretty interesting.
All right, let's talk to some of the experts. These are the archaeologists who've been looking at this ship for the past couple of years.
It is somewhat surprising. You look around the city's skyline and you think there couldn't possibly be anything left. And where we found the ship, there were buildings standing around that area.
We found thousands of artifacts kind of stuck in between all the timbers of the ship, and we screened everything. We went through all the muck and we picked out all the little things. So we found things related to the ship, like pieces of braided rope, and this is wooden fragments that were probably part of a scrub brush.
That's kind of cool. Now, that looks like a shell.
Right.
Sorry, some of this stuff just looks like a hunk of mud, but they were able to find some pretty cool pieces of gear. We actually had these archaeologists back on the show. They were very excited back in 2010, and they showed us some of the stuff they had come up with, and I was holding that thing. I was confused by it, but very cool. These archaeologists really know their stuff, and we're glad they made these conclusions. Okay.
That was 4 years ago.